The New York Yankees have swept the San Francisco Giants in the opening series of the year. Hi, my name is Joe Esposito, the host of the 161st Street Show. Welcome back to the channel. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave your thoughts down below in this video, and we'll hop right on into it. So, on my series recaps this year, we will be starting off with segments. So, I'll discuss the best position player, starting pitcher, and relief pitcher from this past series that the Yankees played in. So we'll start off with position player of the series. That has to go to Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton went 6 for 12 with a home run in this series. He looked phenomenal at the plate. I mean, apparently, according to Randy Miller, he cannot open a bag of chips, but hey, he can hit a baseball. I mean, he can kill a baseball. Absolute tank job in the second game of the series. 2 hits per piece from every game of this series. I mean, he just looks awesome at the plate. This would be if we got Giancarlo Stanton, not only the Giancarlo Stanton we got from last year, but also one that can stay healthy. I mean, this is a guy that can easily put up 40 plus home runs. I mean, his ability to play has never been the issue. It has always just been the injuries kind of bogging him down, making him start slow when he returns from them, and then getting back rolling again. So let's hope we can see this from Giancarlo Stanton and we can get a healthy Giancarlo Stanton in 2026 because so far, so good. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. Now, for the pitcher of the series, specifically the starting pitcher of the series, that goes to none other than Cam Schlittler. Posted 5 1/3 innings with 8 strikeouts, allowed only one base runner on, I believe it was a double to Heliot Ramos. I mean, man, I wrote an article about it yesterday. Cam Schlittler is just so exciting. You just see that potential. I mean, his stuff looks even better than it did last year. And there were at points last year, specifically towards the end of the season, that he looked unhittable. And between his fastball, talking about because he throws 3 fastballs, his four seam, cutter, and sinker. I mean, they just all play off of each other so well. He just leaves the hitter up there guessing, has no idea what's coming. And man, just that velocity just plays. You look at all of his stats since his debut on July 9th against the Seattle Mariners last year. I mean, he's top 30 in all, important pitching stats. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's so exciting to think of the premise of having Max Fried already, Garrett Cole returning from Tommy John with how good he's looked so far in the few outings that we've seen him, and then potential that Cam Schiller can be that third ace. Like the Yankees, especially with when you all encompassing of having Carlos Rodon, Will Warren, Ryan Weathers, Luis Heel. Like the Yankees just have so many options. It is if they are healthy, this is by far the best starting pitching, not only that they've had, but also the depth is just so good. I mean, it's unbelievable. Super excited. I can't wait to see how Cam follows it off. I'm up with this. I mean, he's just gonna. I mean, if he has a start like this, people are gonna start, talking. I mean, one of my bold takes coming into this year was Cam Schlittler would finish top 5 in AL Cy Young. Feeling good about that after one start, but we'll see how that kind of goes. And then for my reliever of the series, did a little bit of cop out here. I will say it's a 3-way tie, which I'm glad it's my show, so I can make the rules. 3 guys I really want to talk about in the bullpen. Starting off with Tim Hill, 2 1/3 innings, 3 Ks, looked good. Came in with runners on base, was able to do what Tim Hill does best, at ground balls, and then get double plays. And then also, obviously, the 3 strikeouts is nice to see so far. I mean, since the Yankees got him off of waivers from the 2024 from the Chicago White Sox, he's just been phenomenal. He's been everything you could have hoped for and more. I mean, it's just unbelievable. He's just so consistent. I mean, I love Tim Hill. He's the best. Then next guy I'm going to talk about is Jake Bird, 2 1/3 innings and 3 Ks. Jake Bird looks awesome. I mean, you are seeing the picture that the Yankees saw when they acquired him last deadline from the Colorado Rockies. Obviously, we know he came over at the deadline and he was horrible. I mean, he just couldn't get anyone out, couldn't throw strikes. Obviously, had to go down to AAA. He didn't even perform well in AAA. So it was one of those where you're hoping that, Sam Breed and Matt Blake have him for an entire offseason, can work with him and kind of figure out how to get him back on the right track. And boy, does it look like they did so far. So super excited to see where he continues to go. Last guy I want to talk about in the bullpen, Camilo Duvall. 2 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts. His performance on Friday. Oh my goodness. I mean, the sinkers he was throwing were unbelievable. I mean, it literally looked like a 98-mile-per-hour circle change with the way the ball was moving. I couldn't believe it. It had the Giants so off balance. They just could not even believe what they're seeing. They're swinging at balls that are basically landing in the dirt. And it's so exciting to see because Duvall is such an important piece. He needs to be essentially that number two to David Bednar. You always need another guy other than your closer to be able to, when the closer is down, come in and finish off a ball game. And Duvall has shown that, obviously, through in a short sample size through the first series. So let's hope he continues to build on it and continues looking as good as he does because he looked. I could not. If you didn't see it, go check it out on the Pitching Ninjas Twitter page. He has a video of these sinkers Duvall was throwing, and they were just disgusting. It's insane, insanity. Now for a few honorable mentions on the position player side. Aaron Judge did not have a strong opening night. Went 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts. Had the good old golden sombrero. Bounced back, hit home runs in each of the last 2 games of the series. Both ended up being fairly important. I mean, the Yankees only ended up winning by 3 runs and 2 runs respectively in the past 2 games. So every run matters in those kind of situations. So good to see him bounce back after the poor opening night. Stephen A. Smith, of course, had to say something about him. Aaron Judge isn't clutch. I mean, we're talking about, a game that's in March, and we're saying Aaron Judge in the clutch. Mind you, he posted a 500 batting average this past postseason. National media needs to say things for clicks. That's how it goes. Glad to see him bounce back. Cody Bellinger also looked good. Went 4 for 11. Also drew a walk on top of that. So it's good to see him start off strong at the plate. Last year, he was really bad. I think he was like batting under sub 200 prior to him going on a heater. I think sometime in late April, and then he was good the rest of the year. So good to see him start off hot. Ben Rice had the key 2-run double on Sunday. Also has looked very good at first base. He's made a ton of scoops. So obviously it's good. If the Yankees can, rely on him for defense, don't have to late game substitute him. It's super important because you never know if you end up blowing game. And then, Ben Rice's spot in the lineup is coming up potentially in that bottom of the 9th or in bottom of the 10th. And then you don't have him because you had to sub him out for defense. And you have Paul Goldschmidt in there instead. So very important that Ben Rice can confidently field his position. So we'll see how that continues to grow. But I hope that continues in the direction it's gone so far. Just wanted to talk about the other 2 starters. Obviously, I spoke on Cam Schlittler. Max Frieda opening night, 6 1/3 innings, no runs. Definitely did not look crisp. I mean, it's the first game of the year, so nothing too crazy there. Seemed like he was struggling to land his cutter, specifically against right-handed pitching, or I'm sorry, excuse me, right-handed hitting. But overall, I mean, Max Fried can just throw the kitchen sink at you, and that's what makes him an ace. He doesn't have to have his A+ stuff to be able to have a great outing. So great start to the year for Max. Will Warren, his stuff looked really good. Really, really good. Velo was up. All of his pitches looked good. He was kind of running into the issue where he was getting a lot of people to 2 strikes, and then he wasn't able to put them away. I remember Heliot Ramos, I think he got him to a 1-2 count, and then it ended up being like an 11 or 12 pitch at bat. So definitely want to see Will start putting away hitters once he gets the 2 strikes. Feel like he didn't have a good feel for his sweeper. Kind of was either landing too far outside the zone where it wasn't competitive, or it was landing in a spot you don't want in the zone. So definitely not a bad first outing, but we'll want to see him build off of that in the next one for sure. So we'll see where he goes from there. And then the next one, Yankees are now traveling to Seattle. They had a Sunday off day. They start the series with the Mariners on Monday night. I'll have a preview out on Monday talking about, the matchups in that series, from probable pitchers to how I think the Yankees can fare overall against the Mariners. Obviously, they're a very good team. They just lost the series to the Guardians, I believe. Either that or it's a 4-game set, and they have another game today on Sunday. But we'll see how it goes. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Let's go Yankees, everyone.